भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो 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 भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Let us say the two prayers together. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mruchyorma Mrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Revered Swamiji, who is conspicuous by his absence, learned colleagues, committed non-teaching staff, and dear disciplined students. A small book but sublime thought. Our Swamiji explores the wisdom of Swami Vivekananda each and every day, 3 times a day. And 2 days, the same quote, explaining, exploring 6 times a day. We really wonder at the patience of Swamiji. What kind of patience is it? Monumental patience, without monotony. And we think, what is the secret of such great patience of Swamiji? We understand it is the love for the students that gives him such patience. What kind of love for the students? Unflinching, selfless love for the students. And that's why we are so lucky here to listen to such great words of wisdom flowing down the lips of our Swamiji, because he himself is a man of the highest wisdom, the ultimate wisdom and the ultimate knowledge. We are really inspired. And the patience and love, when we hear about these two emotions or qualities or values, they are the greatest values. And all these moral values, they are universal and also eternal, deathless, timeless values. And to know the power of these values, let us see with the help of one small story. Values which are true for all times and all climes. You can't say this value held good in the past, not okay in the present times. It's good for India, not for England, nothing like that. Values are eternal, universal. They are true for all times and all climes. There is one Korean couple, young wife and husband, who loved each other like anything. But it so happened that the husband went to war, and when he returns home after 3 years from war, there is a lot of change in him. The wife sees that the husband has changed a lot. He has become uncommunicative, unresponsive, very reticent, very taciturn, not responding to her greetings. When she tries to extend her hand, he would simply retreat. And when she greets her, he would simply shy away from her. And what is this change? What has happened to my husband? He had such love for me, and I still have such love for him. What will happen to my life and my future? And she thinks of one wizard doctor. There was a hermit wizard, a very wise man, reputed to have a magical medicine for every problem. She heard that he would prepare a magic potion or a magic medicine for all sorts of ailments. And she goes to him and narrates her story. See, wise man, hermit, this is my problem. We had such love. And today it seems as if there is no love lost between us. And what has happened to my husband? What has come over him? Please try to give me some medicine. I have heard about it. Give me some potion, some medicine. And the wise man says, okay, I will do it, but only I miss one ingredient for this particular problem. If you brought this ingredient, I would prepare the potion. Come on, doctor, what is it? It is nothing but a tiger's whisker. One whisker enough. Where do I see the tiger? Where can I go? Oh, there is a stream there in the woods. One tiger goes there every day to drink water and also rests there for 2 hours. You can go there. And this wife, she had such love for the husband and such willpower and such patience that she goes to the tiger. But the moment she approaches the tiger opens its mouth, shows the teeth, and makes a sort of snarling. And this lady gets scared. She retreats. Again, next day, let me go. Where there is a will, there is a way. Let me go. Again she goes. Again the same thing happens. The tiger does not stop snarling. And the lady gets scared. But she never gives up. She goes again and again, again and again. And after some days, the tiger also observing this lady, she has no gun in her hand, she is not a hunter, why should I be afraid? Okay, let me make friends with her. The tiger becomes friendly. She stops snarling, showing her teeth and grumbling. And the lady gets emboldened, goes near the tiger one day. The next day again she goes, and another day again. So many days. Again she goes with some food. The tiger takes the food, accepts it. And again the lady, the next day, she dares to keep her hand on the head of the tiger, just caresses, okay. A tiger, no negative response. The tiger enjoys the soft touch of this lady. Then again, after some days, the lady gets really encouraged and she just holds her hand, puts her hand on the mouth of the tiger. Tiger, no dangerous. Again, the next day, she very deftly, very gently and very skillfully plucks out one whisker from the tiger. With that whisker, she goes to the doctor. Oh, wizard, I have finally achieved it. Here is the whisker. Get me the potion. I have to change my husband. And the wizard says, he simply sees the whisker, puts it in fire. They say, what, doctor? Do you know how much struggle I underwent to bring this whisker, one whisker, and you put it in fire? No, lady, don't worry, don't you worry. You have such power of patience. Your heart is filled with love. You need no potion, no medicine at all. Go to your husband. How can I go to my husband? He is the same old man, you see. He's not at all responding. No. You have tamed a tiger. You can surely transform your husband. After all, your husband is not so ferocious or cruel or dangerous as the tiger. Please go, listen to me, follow my advice. And she goes home. And she goes near the husband. As she meets the husband, she simply imagines, visualizes the tiger. She retreats 2 times, 3 times. Then she starts extending her hand and no response from the husband. And one day she says, but she doesn't give up. Are you feeling very tired? Shall I give you something to drink? Next day. Are you feeling hungry? Shall I bring you some food? He accepts the food. Then again he puts her hand on his head. Do you feel, uneasy? Do you have any fever? Any headache? Shall I give you some balm? And she starts caressing the husband. And he also doesn't retract or retreat, but he accepts it. And next day, before she comes, he enters her room and says, oh, my wife, how are you? How do you do? Okay. And they become their normal selves. And thereafter, they lead a very happy life. That's how we have seen how patience has paid. And when there is no patience or love, we cannot understand the other person. And when we cannot understand the other person, all sorts of frictions take place, like what happened, once in one big city. One lady, she was an employee, educated employee, BTech, okay. Husband also, highly educated employee. Both had very decent, packages, incomes. But there was one issue, a small issue, which became a burning problem for them. What was the issue? They had to go to New Delhi. The wife said, let's go by flight. We should not do anything below our status or dignity. Okay, we have money. Let's go by. But the husband said, yeah, you should think of the future. We are going to have kids. We have to save for them. We have to save. And I may also lose my job, lay off and all these things. So we have to save for a rainy day. Don't spend, let's go by train. No, by train. And it becomes a big fight, verbal fight. And finally what happened, you see, the wife committed suicide. The husband became panicky. He got afraid of criminal cases and legal cases. And he also committed suicide. So no patience, no love, what happened? So the power of love and the power of patience. Okay? And all these values, they are meant not only for a few people, they are meant for all human beings. They are not meant for one, members of one civilization or culture. It's meant for, all the peoples of the world. And that is how, let's believe in eternal values. And we can believe in eternal values only when we have belief in God. And when we have belief in God, we can also have belief in ourselves. So, thanks all of you for your patient listening. I thank our Swamiji for giving me such an opportunity. And I also thank our Samyak sir for having given me such a nice opportunity. Thank you all.